Good afternoon. I think we should get started. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Great. My name is Hassan Hakimian. I'm really pleased to welcome you all to this special panel discussion on challenges facing Iran's economy. This event is organized by the International Iranian Economic Association, for short IIEA, and it's my honor and pleasure to be its second president after Professor Pesaran, who was our first president. I want to say a few words about IIEA first, for those of you who are not familiar with this association, and then we'll get the proceedings going. I know you're here to listen to and hear from our eminent speakers. Just to say that, unfortunately, one of our three speakers, Dr. Mancher Takin, has had a medical condition. He was in Iran, and he couldn't be with us today, but he's fine, and we wish him well. So his presentation will be presented by our colleague, Dr. Kamil Mohaddis. IIEA is a private, non-profit, and non-political association of scholars interested in the study of Iranian economy in the broadest sense of the term. It was established with the first inaugural conference in 2011 at London University, and since then we have had altogether 4 international conferences in different parts. One in Istanbul, one in Boston, the last one was in Marburg in Germany, and we are in the process of organizing the next one in March 2018 in Amsterdam. So it's quite well established. Its primary focus is on promotion of scholarly and professional research on Iran's economy at a time when the focus on Iran's economy has been very much a motivation both for policymakers inside and also for those of us who have been studying the Iranian economy for quite some time as a matter of our profession. One of the main objectives of the IIEA was to connect scholars in Iran with those of us in the rest of the world. So this is why the word international in the title is very carefully selected. We have 25 founding members all over, including in Iran, USA, Europe, UK, and so on. And since then, membership has been extended to anybody, regardless of nationality, of course. I mean, the word Iran reflects interest in the subject rather than nationality of scholars. And to, as I said, promote links with Iranian scholars, we have gone out of our way to prioritize those links, and every conference, every international conference we've had, we've made sure that we provide opportunities for Iranian academics, PhD students, and so on to attend our conferences. In our last conference in Marburg, Germany, we had 9, to be precise, 8 plus 1, because the last one again was unable to travel because of medical emergency, and he presented via Skype. The links between Iranian scholars and those of us dedicated to a study of Iran in the rest of the world is the main motivation, creating a network, a very scholarly and professional network. And I'm very pleased to say that I think all of us feel we've gone past the stage where, as a young organization, we learned to walk, and soon, hopefully, we will be able to run with your help. Those of you interested to follow the International Association, we have a website which has recently been updated and upgraded thanks to Kamyar's relentless efforts. It's called iraneconomics.org. iraneconomics.org as one word. It has all the necessary information. I would urge you to check it out, and information about the next conference is there. It's my pleasure to say that quite a few of our board members, these are elected board members, are here with us today. I've already mentioned Kamyar more than once. He's the executive secretary. Dr. Parveen Alizadeh, maybe you just wave so people know. Kamyar, I know everybody in Cambridge knows you, but just wave, yeah. And Dr. Alizadeh is our treasurer. So we three form the executive committee, and then we have Professor Pesaran as past president, is an ex-officio member of the board, he stays. And Dr. Karshina, Professor Karshinas, who's a speaker, is on the board, and I think that's probably it. But we have colleagues also in the States who help us with the association. With that publicity plug for the association, which is very close, by the way, to our heart, because this is a baby that has been born and grown and is still growing very much with the collective efforts of every one of us. And it means a lot to us because, as I said, we feel very, very dedicated to a study of Iran's economic challenges, which are many. And of course, it goes without saying that in the presidential elections only 1 week ago, it would be fair to suggest that the economy was probably the main plank, almost turning the whole election into a referendum-like plebiscite. I'm going to be doing a very, very short introduction because the speakers are all very well known. By the way, by some magic, they're all Cambridge PhD graduates. I don't know how this was planned, but it's a very nice coincidence. But before that, I'm going to ask Mr. Akhavan, the president of Cambridge University Persian Society, COPS, I've got that right, to say a few words. And I want to take this opportunity to thank him and the rest of the society for amazing support and for the great hospitality and support they've provided making today possible. So let me ask Mr. Akhavan just to say a few words, and then we'll get started.
On behalf of myself and Cambridge University Persian Society, I would like to welcome you all. It's a distinct pleasure for all of us to have such this wonderful event today. And I would like to express my gratitude to Professor Hashim Pesaran, who made it possible to have this joint event and connected us with the IIEA. And I would like to express my thanks for all the efforts from the IIEA Executive Committee for all their efforts. From the COP's point of view, we committed ourselves to have main talks every month, and we try to bring the famous Iranian all around the globe. For instance, by the next month, we will have from MIT and Harvard, we will have Professor Ali Khadim Hosseini, who is going to give a special talk only for the COPS members, and of course the broader Persian communities in Cambridge. So I would like to see as most of you as there as well. And tonight, after this event, we are going to have a meeting as well with the IIEA and look for the possible further constructive collaboration that we can have, and we would like to have this kind of events more and more in Cambridge. I would like you all to enjoy today's event, and thank you very much.